I love the Iranian people, and I get messages. I'm gonna have more live streams with Iranians, okay, that hate the regime, that love Israel, that love America, that I'm gonna have all these people on, and we're gonna fucking have them on the stream, and we're gonna talk to them. And there's a lot of these people, and these people reach out to me all the time. Okay, the people of the Iranian regime kill their parents, kill their brothers, kill their sisters. It's time for these motherfuckers to go, and not even for us, not only for Israel, not only for America, but also just to free the Iranian people, the Persian people, a beautiful people that have been around for centuries, centuries. The Persian people have survived for so long. Wait. Pedro, I think I lost you. Can you hear me? I'm good? Okay, cool. I'm good. We're still live. Yo, I wanted to... Can you play some of the clips from Trump's Al Sharpton dinner? Because that was hilarious. Trump was so good at the Al Sharpton dinner, and Kamala didn't even show up. She didn't even show up. And I mean, the way he was dissing her and shit. I mean, the guy's a comedian. I really hope he wins. I really hope he fucking wins. We really need him to win, because I think Israel should attack Iran before the election. Just in case Kamala wins, because there still is a chance that she wins. I think Trump's gonna win, but I think the Democrats could cheat. There could be a stolen election. It wouldn't be the first time in history that the Democrats cheated an election. So I think Israel has to strike before the election. They have 2 weeks, 3 weeks right now to fucking strike. And the fact is that Bibi went on TV last night and he didn't even mention Iran. He didn't even mention. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Because that means he's done making threats. That means he has the plan. He knows what he's doing. It's a good thing. He knows where he's going to hit. He knows what the target is going to be. And that's why Joe Biden is freaking out, threatening arms embargo, threatening this, threatening to pull out, threatening support, threatening everything, because he knows that Bibi's going to strike. And he knows that Bibi's going to strike before the election, and he knows that will ruin it even more for Kamala. I honestly hope that Bibi and Trump have some sort of deal, because I know that Trump was very upset and that he congratulated Joe Biden after his victory. I know he was very upset. But I think they have some sort of deal that he's gonna go heavy in these upcoming weeks, and he has been going heavy. He had the pagers, he had Nasrallah, now he has SINWAR, and soon Ayatollah Khamenei. Who also, I want to hear from the comment section. Who here thinks, for real, who here thinks, okay, that Raisi was killed by the Iranians on purpose? Who here thinks that Israel took out Raisi? And who here thinks it was just a freak helicopter accident? Because I don't know. I think it was either Israel. It was either Israel or was Khomeini himself. You watching it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You want to come in? You want to come in and say something?
Yeah, sure.
Come in.
Hey,
Okay, so this is Yair. He was just watching the live stream outside the door, so we invited him to say a few things. What do you think about SINWAR, real quick?
Okay, well, just a moment. He was a very evil, cruel man. Yeah, he was a disgusting human being. We got him at the right time. As he was trying to escape, I think, to the north of Gaza.
Yeah, he was in Rafah right now. That's what the fucking all the lefties are just like. Don't invade Rafah! Don't invade Rafah!
So,
we found him in Rafah.
Yeah, all these people, they're all oblivious. I hope you losers. Your mom is scumbag. You're horrible people. How do you support this rat? What do you? Oh, I better watch this.
No, you can say whatever you want. It's a free stream. You can say whatever the fuck you want. Because honestly, because I was saying before, like people are texting me like, stop posting the pictures of dead SINWAR.
Yeah.
It's creepy. It makes me nauseous. I said no. You know what makes me nauseous? Seeing him alive makes. Seeing him like smiling and happy and shit makes me nauseous. That's disgusting. Seeing him dead with a fat, large bullet hole in his head on the floor like a rat.
I mean, guys,
makes me happy.
Just look at the guy. He looks like a rat. This is what you call a human being?
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting.
That's great.
So this is Yair. His dad works on the search and rescue unit in Fartapua.
Yeah, I fought in Gaza for 2 years. I took in the dog years.
No, he did search and rescue in the Yudav Shamwa.
Yeah, search and rescue in all over Israel.
And yeah, he's a Gibor Israel. What could you say? What more could you say?
It's an honor to be on your show. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Of course. Also, we were watching some videos before of the Chayalim doing Sukkot in Lebanon.
Yeah.
Amazing, right?
Yeah, that was amazing stuff.
What do you think? You think we should occupy South Lebanon? Start building Yeshivut there?
You know what?
Because in Gaza, for sure, Gaza, there's no brainer to me. I want to see Yeshivut in Gaza. I don't care. Maybe not the whole thing, but at least across the Philadelphia corridor and the Rafah area, I want to see Yeshivut. I want to see Yeshuvim. I want to see Gush Katif be rebuilt.
No doubt.
No doubt. They deserve it. Okay? You fuck with the Jews, we take your land.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the new rule. You fuck with the Jews, we take your land.
Absolutely.
But South Lebanon, do you want to see Yeshivut?
You know what? I wouldn't mind. You freaking, we deserve it. I feel like because we're occupiers, right? We occupy according to the world. We always occupy land, so we'll go ahead and occupy Lebanon while we're at it. You know.
I'm thinking maybe at least like the Shiite areas, like the places where the Hezbollah supporters live. We should occupy those areas.
Yeah, you know, Yonni, it's not a bad idea actually. Maybe we should. Guys, what do you think? Anyone want to comment there?
I don't know. People don't get really active too much in my chat box because they don't want to get doxxed or. You start commenting on chat box, you get fired from your job usually.
Right.
Okay, but listen.
You see me people watching it?
No. My friend is producing it from the other side. We're just video chatting in. He's on top of all the analytics. He's a G. I'm not gonna say his name. That's why he's turning this show into a different situation. I mean, we're gonna be.
So guys, if you're interested in seeing something really cool, go on YouTube. Check out. Israel Dog Unit, Search and Rescue Dog Unit. You should have a call my name, Tiki Bro. It's my father. There's a search and rescue all over the country. Look for missing people. Defense styles also in Shubim. So yeah, big stuff.
I'm still not sure if I want to send my kids to Yeshiva in Gaza.
I would say let's build a yeshiva in Gaza. What do you even say?
Yeah, I actually want to read this tweet. I saw this tweet from within our lifetime. Okay, so within our lifetime posted a tweet like praising Yahya Sinwar, they love him. It just shows that they like within our lifetime the people who are protesting in New York, they're like the biggest Hamas supporters. It's fucking
Akıllara acaba İsrail ordusunun kara saldırısı başlıyor mu sorusunu gündeme getirdi. Bölgede
these guys fucking 72 virgins within our lifetime. They're Din Kaswani group. So they say that he's ascended into martyrdom. I hope the only virgin he gets is a dude named Marty. Fucking sit on his face. Yahya Sin was martyred in the heart of Gaza amongst the people leading in the front lines. How did he not cower away, but instead he fought and led in prison thousands of revolutionary stands against genocide and defense of our own people Palestine. No, he didn't. He tried to run away. He was caught in Rafah with passports.
I'll be right back, guys. I
Tried to run away. He tried to. He was not. The guy was a put, and also like let's be real. Okay, he brought the biggest tragedy to the Palestinians ever. Gaza will never recover from that. Hopefully, Gaza will be a Jewish settlement from now on. And I did not say this stuff before October 7th. This was not my opinion before October 7th. Before October 7th, I thought they should try to do whatever they can to just come to peace and live happily ever after. But now that after what I saw after October 7th, I'll put my hat back on. What I saw after October 7th of what these fucking savages are willing to do to Jewish people, Jewish babies, Jewish women. I mean, that's it. They cannot have access to the Philadelphia corridor. They got so many weapons from the Philadelphia corridor. I don't know if you guys knew this, but also Rafah was a city that was half of it was on the Gaza side, and half of it was on the Egyptian side. Okay, the Egyptian side was fully taken over by ISIS. About 3-4 years ago, the Egyptian military bombed the other side of Gaza into oblivion. Sort of like where this side of Gaza is now. They bombed the shit out of it. They bombed the living shit out of the other side of Gaza. But before that, they had connections with ISIS and Hamas, and they used to smuggle weapons back and forth like no big deal. They used to smuggle weapons from ISIS to Hamas, from Hamas to ISIS, and that's where they got a lot of their weapons from. And also the Iranians came and they used it as a corridor, and they smuggled weapons into Gaza all the time. And so they have to stay put. They have to control the Philadelphia corridor. I think you put some settlements alongside the corridor, like 3, 4, 5 Yishuvim in the Rafah area. And I don't know what you do with the rest of the Gazans. I think at some point what you got to do is like you got to maybe like offer people some money to stay. Like to leave, like, you know, you give people a few $1,000s, $20,000 to leave and to settle in a new country. I think a lot of the Gazans will take that. I think a lot of them will take that. And I think the rest, maybe you let them stay in a certain area. Maybe you don't. I don't know what you do exactly. But all I know is that you cannot let them access to the Philadelphia corridor. Yeah, you cannot let them do a lot of those things. You have to fucking stay strong, stay aggressive, be vigilant. Because at the end of the day, like what I saw for the past 2 weeks, is Iran spent billions of dollars on rockets, right? They spent billions of dollars on rockets. And on the same day, there was a Palestinian terrorist who came and shot 5 Jewish people. Okay, the Palestinian terrorists that shot Jewish people caused more damage. The Palestinian terrorists caused more damage right now than the billions of dollars of rockets. So that is the biggest threat against Jews. That's the biggest threat against the Jewish people, is the enemy population that's living within our borders, of living amongst us. Okay, the people that we let in to drive taxis, to do construction work with inside Israel because their economy is fucking terrible. I don't know why you have to let your enemy get work with inside your house. Like, you know, I'm saying if someone wanted to kill me and my family, I would not let him be a plumber in my house. It just makes sense. You don't let a plumber or someone who wants to kill your entire family into your house to hang out amongst your kids. It doesn't work like that. What you have to do is, I guess also in the West Bank. The problem is in the West Bank, do you know in the West Bank, if a Palestinian sells his house to a Jewish person, then Palestinians come and they kill his whole family? I think what we do is right now is if a Palestinian comes and he kills Jews, if there's a terrorist that comes into Israel and he kills Jews, we destroy his house, we send his whole family into Gaza. We send him and his whole family into Gaza. And I think that if a terrorist would think twice about going to kill Jews, he would think twice about it. If he knew that after he dies, his whole family would be in Gaza living in tents, he would think twice about it. Because he would see the things that he's causing to his own family. I think we have to start doing that. I think we should have a death penalty to terrorists. If you kill a certain amount of Jews, you get the death penalty. I think the terrorists from October 7th should get the death penalty. I think we should hang them up in the middle of Jerusalem, in the middle of Teddy Stadium. Just let them hang there for days. Or you know what? In the middle of Ramallah, in the West Bank, in the middle of Gaza, we hang you in the middle of the street and let the birds eat you away like we're going to do to SINWAR. And that's what happens when you kill Jews. We hang you up in the middle of the street and let the birds eat you. Like the fucking trash you are. Like the fucking trash you are. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let the birds eat you. I guess the last thing is, I don't know if you guys realize, but the Iranian regime is using the Palestinian issue to take over Jordan. And I don't know, like, you can tell already that, like, the Palestinian cause is not a Palestinian cause, it's an Iranian cause. Iran is using it to help themselves. They couldn't give a fuck about the people of Palestine. Fuck about the people of Palestine. They don't care about them at all. There's a reason why they never sent their own troops and their own people to really come and help them. Because Iran sees it as like they're Persian and they're better than everyone else. They're better than everyone else. They're better than that. They see it's like, oh, we just give the Arabs some money and they'll blow themselves up. But we're Persian, you know, we're better. We're the elites. That's how they see the world. And so now Iran is using the Palestinian cause to try to overthrow the kingdom in Jordan. Kingdom of Jordan. Trying to use the cause to overthrow the kingdom in Jordan. Which, to be real, Jordan is the real Palestine. Jordan is like 90% Palestinian. It was Israel, Gaza, and Palestine, and Jordan. I mean, under the Palestinian mandate, the British Palestinian mandate, it was Israel and Jordan. So the Palestinians already got Jordan. No one wants to talk about it, but the Palestinians have Jordan. And they threw the King Hussein in there. Was a Saudi Arabian. The Husseinis are not the Husseinis. The Hashemites. The Hashemite kingdom of Jordan. Husseini was the Nazi emperor of Jerusalem. The Hashemites are the kings of Jordan. Okay? And most of their civilization is Palestine. For real, it's the Hashemite kingdom. And now Iran is trying to use the Palestinian cause to overthrow the kingdom. That's what you're saying Jordanian terrorists try to come against it. And Israel's got to get serious about the Jordanian war. Lock that shit down! Lock that shit down! Man, protect it. And guys, it's been a good support. God bless. Oh, what's up? Yeah, fiercest girls in in the counter protest movement right now. I went out with her. We fucked up with Palestinians. She knows a lot about. She knows a lot about this issue, more than you would think. She's like a 20-year-old blonde girl, and she knows a lot about the conflict. We're gonna have her on the live stream sometime. Check her out on TikTok. Check her out on wherever you need to check her out on. We're gonna have her on here sometime. We're gonna post some of the debates. Fuck SINWAR. I'm so happy he has a hole in his head, and may he rest in shit in pieces. Okay, guys, peace out. Chag Sameach.